care who hears. I wanna live my life to the fullest, yeah, move past all my fears. Here we come, here we are, now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can, so clap your hands with me. Sometimes you'll feel like you're all alone and there's nobody else around, but we're all here grooving next to you, so see all the friends you found. Ooh, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we come, here we are, now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can, clap your hands with me. Oh yeah, come on everyone, I want to hear everybody clap your hands. All together now. Come on, I know you can do it. Say you will, say you can. So clap, 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 clap your hands with me. You gotta feel the beat deep, deep down in your bones and let your body move. Don't let anybody say you cannot, cause you know that you can groove. Shake that body left, ooh, shake that body right. Feel the beat down in your heart and let your spirit shine. All right, come on everyone. This is your last chance. So I want to hear everybody singing and wave your hands with me. Come on. Here we come, here we are, now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can, clap your hands with me. Yeah, here we come, here we are, now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can, clap your hands with me. Well, I got something to say right now, and I don't care who hears. I wanna live my life to the fullest, yeah, move past all my fears. Here we come, here we are, now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can, so clap your hands with me. Sometimes you'll feel like you're all alone and there's nobody else around, but we're all here grooving next anybody say you cannot, cause you know that you can groove. Shake that body left, ooh, shake that body right, ah. Feel the beat down in your heart and let your spirit shine. All right, come on everyone. This is your last chance. So I want to hear everybody singing and wave your hands with me. Come on. Here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can. Clap your hands with me. Yeah, here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It is Monday, which means it is VoxEdit Monday with me, Pandapops, here on the Sandbox channel. Woo! Yay! Hype. There we go. Look at us going, kicking off Monday with a fantastic start. You guys hyping up, love to see it, and all of that jazz. How the frig are you, everyone? I hope you all had a great weekend. And I see some people were in here first, and I don't know how to say your name, but PSPINW. Hello to you. You're the first person to do anything. Sparky, I see that subscriberary. Yolks on you. Loot. Ooh. Wait. Loot. Oh no. Why do you have so many letters next to loot? Loot. Ant General. Loot General. That's your name now. Loot General. How? My brain isn't splitting up that. Lieutenant General. Go West. Mosquito. Thank you for the tea. Vivox. Play games for fun. Elcars. Go West. Sparky again. PSBINW. J-Dog. Lieutenant. Then why is lieutenant spelt like loot? I even said the words loot and ant. Lieutenant. Oh my gosh, because lieutenant is too difficult. No. Lieutenant. Is it meant to be lieutenant? It is, isn't it? I'm the dumb one. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. With that, although the news of the week, we change the news of the week usually on a Wednesdays, so we're going to play the news of the week again. It's a long one, I am aware, so I do apologise for news of the week being a long one. Also, much of it should we do the news of the week? In fact, I'm just going to tell you what's happening, honestly. So let's, because, no! Wrong screen. This is the screen. Ignore that screen. That is a joke screen. Right. Let's do the news of the week. So let's just go to Sandbox real quick. Load. Here we are. This is the Sandbox. So, Metaverse land sale. Register for that. That's happening. You have like 5.5 days to register for this land sale. Registering gives you a chance to be on the allow list to mint a land within a 20... I don't know how long it is anymore, how long they give you. It used to be 24 hours. It's been a while since I've applied for a land to do, but there we go. Hey, Crip, how you doing? I recognize yours, Lieutenant Dan. Wait, but there's no Dan in his name, Go West. Where are you getting the Dan from? Where did the Dan come from? Love is in the air with the Love and Music Festival, which we'll have a little look at. Make sure to register to the Game Jam Into the Unknown. Registrations close on the 27th of February, so you haven't got long. From Forest. Oh! Well, let's just pretend I'm awake today and I know stuff. Right, the events page. Love and Music event. Loads of great games. Make sure you're playing them. 80k for landowners, 50k for avatar owners, 30k open to everybody, so you don't need to put a forward investment. You can just play and earn a pool within the pool reward of 30k. You're not going to earn 30k of sand. It's just you'll earn a portion of that. 5 catalysts for landowners. Woo woo, catalysts! Big up the catalysts! I kind of wish it was more than 5 though, but I do get to some extent because not all landowners are creating assets or building games. Some of them are holding their land for investment reasons, so fair enough. Love Mike NFT only for music avatar owners, which it tells you which ones are eligible over here. And then Stage NFT only for landowners in the Infinite Pulse, and I'm in that neighborhood, so I'm in for a chance of that. Cool. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty cool. Yeah. I'm cool like that. Right, anyway, Space Invaders in Shibuya 109, you have until the 14th of March, so you still got a little while. Entanglement, that's finishing. I don't know when that's finishing. Click it. It's not a Sandbox one. It's being done externally, and the rewards are being sent out by the other party. We're just advertising it. The Builders Challenge. We are a few weeks into the Builders Challenge now. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I've been playing some of your games. They're pretty cool. Game Jam mentioned. Go Game Jam. So that's the other one that's currently happening. So you can't register, you can't participate unless you've already registered and you are participating. So looking forward to that. Those are closing. They close soon. They close very soon, don't they? When do you have to get those submissions in? Submit by February 27th. There you go. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Get them finished. Also, huge tip. Absolute massive tip. Make sure that you upload to the drafts gallery ahead, not like a day before or like a few hours before. Make sure you are testing while building and you test uploaded to the drafts gallery, because sometimes, not very often, sometimes some things that work in edit mode don't work in the drafts once it's actually in the gallery and uploaded. So you need to figure those things out, because otherwise, especially some people do videos where they're playing it in edit mode instead of in the gallery mode, which means it looks fine for you and it's playing fine, but then maybe for our judges there's something broken and you don't realize it's broken because you didn't test there. So tip. Andy reading, thank you Andy for reading. Hope you had a good stream. I know you've got that whole stream streak going on, which is awesome. Also great, the sun great with the podcast. Great with the podcast. Anything else happening here? No, all these are past events. Great. We are on here. There is also a VoxEdit contest coming up soon-ish, so look forward to that. Any other news? That's the main news. I think that's it. Cool. Right, great. VoxEdit. Oh. Let's have a drink of water first. So we're going to do some VoxEdit stuff. Now, I asked very politely, because we obviously do giveaways on this stream, and we're going to do 2, because I forgot to do 1 last week. So we're going to do 2 today. But we are also today going to be creating a new NFT, because I have to pay gas fees to send all of these to you lovely people, and all of my assets that are for giveaways are currently on the Ethereum network. So I have asked for permission to be given some catalysts for Sandbox giveaways. And so we're going to create an asset, and that asset is going to be the new asset that we give away on streams. So, VoxEdit. Yeah, we're box editing. Box editing. Land sale. Yeah, there's a land sale, Drakusha. The Tyverse land sale. Yeah, like, honestly, so much gone on gas fees to send you guys some free NFTs. But the options is farts of our friends. That is, it will be an equipment. So it'll be an equipment. It will be a it'll be on a chest piece, but it'll be on the back, and you'll basically be carrying a backpack that is filled with the farts of your friends. So there's that. Arm gear. I wasn't like, I don't know how arm gear. So you're carrying, you can't. That would just feel, to me, I feel like that would just be like, you're just smelly. You've just got smelly arms if we did it like that. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to do an equipment. You know why? Because I said it's only going to be a prop asset, so only send me common, because it made no sense to have a prop. So we can't do farts of friends, because that's going to have to be an actual equipment. Oh. So we can't do farts of our friends, so we're not going to make that. In which case I don't know what I'm making. These are the options. So we can have a Panda Pop's head in a jar. Okay, and we do have some options there. So we can have Panda Pop's head in a jar. We can have a panda toy with somebody's suggestion. So just a toy Panda Pops, which I've already made that. So I that wouldn't even need to be made. A random pizza. And that's all on the list. What else would people... A fart machine prop. Okay, that's gonna take... I'd see, the thing is, I'd already imagined the farts of our friends in my head, and now I'm like, okay, how are we gonna build a fart machine? Head in a jar, head in a jar, head in a jar. Okay, so one for a head in a jar. I'm thinking if we do head in a jar, because I'm allowed 500 copies, I might do 2 heads in a jar, 250 each. Fart in a jar? I mean, we could put a fart in a jar. We can do a fart in a jar, and we can do a head in the jar. I was thinking more like 2 heads in the jars, 2 different panda heads in a jar, and then it would be the battle of between which head is the more popular head that people want to collect. An actual panda, and then my likeness. No. I like the fart machine prop. How about a unicorn you can ride? I mean, that would just be a unicorn. I'm looking through some of these. What's the reason for submitting gifts for VoxEdit challenges? It's not an appropriate format. Unfortunately, so yeah, I get the irritatedness. It is, we use Google Forms, okay? That is how our judges vote. We use Google Forms. Google Forms only accepts gifts, okay? I have somebody making something else. They are busy. Like, they're not being paid, basically. So the person I have making something else, making a different tool for us to use, they're doing it free off of their own back, and they're not being paid. So they're not being quick about making a tool because they're not being paid, which is fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough because they're not being paid. But otherwise, we use Google Forms. So that's why we use GIFs. Why not include a field in the YouTube videos? Why? Because, like, okay, so I have a really big issue with people wanting others to use YouTube for VoxEdit contests, because there is absolutely no need for an artist to need to know the skills to do the YouTube stuff. For people creating games, yes, to some extent, and even sometimes people don't even upload to YouTube. They upload, like, to Google Drives and stuff like that, or somewhere else that still allows video formats to be played, to be watched, and judging isn't done off of those videos. Judge for game jams, the videos are used only if a judge gets stuck in your game and they need to see, and to make sure that your game is eligible before it goes to voting. So if you've created a 1-minute game, there's no content, it's 4 wolves on the default palette, then that video shows us that. And we can go, yeah, we're not going to waste our judges' time having them open that experience, see what it is and judge it, and then close that experience and move on. That's a waste of resources. So that's why videos are used there. For VoxEdit though, I do not believe at all that people need to know how to do any form of video editing or anything like that to be eligible to get a good score for a VoxEdit contest. So yes, they use GIFs. I would like them to be able to upload MP4s and use those as well. That would be great. And that's what I'm having somebody work to build, because that would be great. But right now, we use Google Forms. That's what's being used. That's what we have to use. We have looked at other avenues. We've gone through some other options, and they just don't let us have the same ability to judge properly and to not just judge properly. There are other things that can use where you could use it to judge. It just takes more resources to do that. It's more time than needed. And it's free. Yeah, it's free. Google Forms is free. It's free. But also some other options that we have looked at has meant that it takes me more time to go process a bunch of stuff. And that's also a waste of resources. If the thing that I'm having somebody make me, which they're making for free, it will save me a bunch of time, which will be great when that's done, and people will be able to upload MP4s, and there won't be those restrictions there, which is great. If people want to upload videos, great. But right now, it's GIFs. That's all it is. Also, GIFs are really easy to create. You can just go to Easy GIF, and you've created a GIF right there. And that's like one button does it. Also, because the GIFs, I get what you're saying there with lengths of videos. So when you see people posting on Twitter, they are most likely using MP4s, and the size limits for GIFs is much lower. So they cannot produce a presentation that is like really long. In fact, none are over a minute long. Most GIFs that are sent in are roughly 30 seconds. And that's doable within the limitations that is allowed, and they are able to present very well. And I will happily give I will show, not today, but I'll get a presentation all sorted out. We'll go over it. We'll go over how, like, the best ones that people have presented, and that they've done it in GIF format, and that it's under so many seconds and all of that jazz. We can go through all of that. I'm happy to go through all of that. And I do understand, and I'm always open to feedback when people say, hey, this would be better. Why is it being done this way? I want to be very honest as to why it's being done that way. And yes, we have looked at alternatives. They haven't always been better alternatives. And we are having somebody work on another alternative. But they're doing it for free for me. They're doing it for free for me as a favor. And so it's going to take time. I mean, I might be able to bribe them a little bit, but yeah. But you need software for one, render the other. I mean, yeah, YouTube is free. YouTube is free, but so is EasyGIF. EasyGIF is free. EasyGIF is very free, and people can showcase things on there fairly easily. I get that. It's difficult to stay within the size limit. Yeah, and I get that. It is difficult to stay in the size limit, and I know that's frustrating, but right now that's the avenue that's what we have to work with right now. It's not something I want it to stay like that. I don't want it to stay like that. We have tried some different things in the past. Currently, this is the best way that seems fair to a lot of people. It's very easy for lots of people to make a very simple GIF that showcases just those assets. Yes, MP4s would be better. I do think I don't even think YouTube videos would be better. Just MP4s for people to do. But yeah, let's move on. Let's get on to doing some. I still haven't come up with. Are we doing a panda head in a jar? I don't know. What do people want as an NFT giveaway? What do you guys want? Let's go with that. And Lieutenant, we'll cover all of that. In fact, I want to make a note because I don't want to forget, and I do think it is important to cover those things that you are mentioning. So there we go. Okay, cool. But yeah, always happy to talk about it. Always happy. Yeah, what are we making? What are we making? Are we doing a panda head in a jar? I feel like that would be really quick for me to make. I could whip up a panda head. Giant panda kaiju? Oh. Head in a jar. We've got quite a few people just wanting head in a jar. Okay, so let's do 2 heads in a jar, and I'm gonna let you guys choose what ones. Where's my thing? Okay, so maybe some I would love to. I've only got commons. It's a waste. In my opinion, it's a waste of catalysts to use a common on gear. So I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Otherwise, I was all ready to do a Farts of Our Friends backpack. I was fully ready to do that, and then I remembered we only have common. We only have common. To match tiers of enemies. 100% would love to do. I mean, we've got a lot of tiers of enemies though. We've got the backpack of tears, we got the shield of tears, and we got the tears of enemies, which is basically a sword. So we got quite a few tiers happening. Head in a jar with a giant robot body. I was thinking more of just like not a character, but okay. Head in a jar with a robot body. I just like the idea of a head in a jar. Yeah, so we've got where's my heads? Where's my heads? Where's the tab that I had open? Too many tabs. Right, not that tab. Not that tab. Not that tab. There we go. Okay, so we can have a Christmas panda, a casual panda, bookworm, medieval panda, witch panda, or clown panda head. All of those heads. Or, and I've just realised I had 2 things open, that's why I got confused. Or we can make a panda's pottery planetarium. So I can make a shop. We could use the common catalyst to make a shop. That's going to take about 2 streams for me to make, and maybe some personal time. We can make love and sush. Head in a jar as a night lamp. Okay. Okay. This Thursday streams? That's Thursday morning. Oh, it's Monday today! I've got too many in here. Okay, panda hair. Let's just call it to mint. Folder. Great folder. Where did I? Okay. Panda head. Will there be a brand new official TSB contest? As in, when you say brand new TSB contest, VoxEdit, like, there will be a new VoxEdit. The reason there hasn't been one yet is because it's supposed to be an IP one, and they've changed their dates numerous times. So that's why they've basically taken a spot in the calendar, and and then they keep moving that spot. So, and then there's a gap in the calendar. But there is a VoxEdit contest coming soon. Maybe one coming even sooner if they give the green light, and then it will just be like everything's ready for the contest to start. Otherwise, there is one coming in like a few weeks. Oh, so there's the game jam. There's a game jam. Game jam is with Metaverse, and you do need to register for that. VoxEdit contest, we don't require registration. You can just create and submit right up until the end date. With the game jams, you do need to register to take part in the game jams. I may not fully agree with that, but that's neither here nor there. Import. Let's import. So what head are we going for? No, Metaverse isn't changing the calendar. No, it's not. No, we don't have a VoxEdit Metaverse contest. There is a game jam, and they aren't changing anything. The game jam is all set in stone. That's happening. The registrations are there. You can register. I'm not going to talk about the IP that is changing their dates. From the game maker side, what? As in an update to what? I'm slightly confused as to what your question is, because there's registration dates for the game jam. What update to game maker are you looking for? Several maps that worked pretty well before are lagging this time in the music event. In which if that's the case, I don't think that's a game maker. Wait. Did Game Maker update to 0.9.11 during the event? I don't think it did. I think I was updated to 0.9.11 before the event started, and I saw no change in lag. But if you've seen a change in lag, report it. But that's less of a game. That's might be a Game Maker issue. Report it. Report it. They're going to optimize the tool soon. I mean, they're always trying to optimize every time they do a release. Optimization is something that needs to be worked on constantly. But also, not just from the Sandbox end, definitely from the Sandbox end, but also from a creator side. As until the Sandbox tools get optimized, obviously, games need to be optimized. Now, if they were working fine beforehand and now they're lagging, I don't think that that's the game's issue. They were obviously working before, and now it seems like there's lag issue. So that doesn't seem, unless they've changed their entire game and nobody's noticed. Yeah, I don't. Who knows? Who knows? Right, we need a panda head. What panda head are we having? Let's just go for casual panda head for now. Here is the head. And somebody said they wanted blinking? Was it blinking? As like the eyes blinking? So let's just duplicate real quick. Shortcut for duplicate, Control D. And we're gonna call this eyes. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just start deleting. Oh my gosh! Where's my head going? No. My head. Alright. Oh, we're pretty much just deleting everything. Okay. Boop. And all I want is... Actually, I wanted the eyebrows there. So we're gonna go boop. Boop, 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 boop. Actually keep that there. Take the mirror tool off. Delete. Gonna grab this color. So I'm using tab to select the color. Then I'm gonna delete. And we're gonna pivot. Set to center. And we're gonna put eyelid 1. Bloop. Gotta position this eyelid. there. Okay, and again over here. Pop that in. Now, it might need to be 2, because that just makes it look like Panda's sleepy and not like I'm winking. In fact, we're gonna make it into 2. Center. And because I'm using the same for both, okay, they've done it on both sides. So we've got the eyes. Let's do the mouth. So what I'm gonna do is, oops, not that. I'm gonna just, for goodness sake, just color. Right, that's the color of the lips. I'm just gonna copy right there. And gonna do new. I'm gonna call this lips. Can't remember what color it was. So let's just paste that color code in. And we want to do like a shocked mouth. So we're just gonna do that. Simple. Beautiful. Go to the head. Create lips. Gotta position this bad boy. There we go. Now we're shocked. Ah! Oh my god! I'm shocked! Back in the head. Right, next. Let's do... Duplicate the head. We're going to call this head panda light. No, this isn't going to be the right way to do this. Go back. No. Okay, what bit? I feel like I want the hair to glow. Maybe just the top of the head. Maybe just the top and the front bit here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this bit. We're going to copy. So what I've done there to copy that is I've clicked, left mouse clicked, and held down until a little square appears. You can't see because I'm in the way. So what I've done over here is you click and until a little tiny square appears, and then you drag, you can move it and drag it down. You can also highlight multiple, click, hold until a little square appears. So do that there. And then all I'm gonna do is actually not on those, actually on those. There we go. And then this, I want to all be bright. Maybe just the top of the head. This might be too much. Yeah, I think this is gonna be too much. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Roxy Miguel, how are you? Still feel like this is too bright for a headlight. Okay. I'm gonna pop just some darker spots in places. Just to kind of break it up. Okay, but pretty much from there down is gonna be all just bye-bye. Bye-bye. Everything else bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Lovely. Right, so we're just left with the top of the head. This is our light. Set to floor. And then we're gonna duplicate it. So this is headlight 2. We're gonna go to the head, create light 1, and then create light 2. Oop. Oh. Right, so we do have some Z fighting issues going on, and we knew that was going to happen, so we're fine with this. So we're going to go to our headlight number 1, and we're going to delete from here. We're going to delete from behind the blue bit onwards. So we're going to trim. We are not going to change our pivot. And then we're going to go to headlight 2, and we're going to delete the other side. Trim, but we're not going to move. And then all we're going to do is now we got to hide the light inside of the head until later. Okay? That's all we got to do. Simple. I so hope this is going to work. There we go. Just double checking. Yeah, nothing's showing. But oh, you get back in the head. Right, you come on out. Go. Give me you inside. There we go. We cannot see any light now. So we're going to have set as default idle oh, rename please. Rename idle 01. What else do we want to do to this headlight? We're going to have eyes move. We're going to have the mouth go into like a shock. What else should we have? What else do we... It needs to be in a jar. We said a headlight in a jar, right? So we got to make the jar new. Jar. What color do we want the jar? And how do we want the jar to look? Do we want it very jar-like? Or do we just want the head to be a light, just on its own? What do we want to do? What do we want, people? Tell me. You are my creative muse today. Green, like shrunken head poison jar. Okay. I know exactly what that looks like. I'm contemplating how we could, because we can't make transparency. That's the issue. That's the main issue. So maybe I just do the sides and the front is clear. Brown dimmed. I mean, not really, because once again, we don't have transparency. So we don't have any sort of transparency filter, so it's not like we can make it slightly see-through. The way generally I'd go about making jars is just super simple, is I would just do like a normal base, and then do, let's get that there, and then do like side bits, like that. Like, that's generally how I would go about. Whoa! Crip has redeemed the giant Atari Cobra. Nobody else can have that. If it accidentally still shows for you, Crip is the only one that gets that. Damn, Crip! I've got to put that in. Can you please either Twitch whisper the Sandbox right now, or whisper to me over on PandaPops, or go to my Twitter, PandaPops7, and message me, but I need your wallet address and your Sandbox username. pleases and thank yous. And I'm putting that in right now. Because hot damn! Crip, Twitch points, and you want it on the 26th. But I need your wallet. Dog bodyguard, yes, VVox, Lucas did put a note to me, so I do have 0x Carver. You Twitch whispered me, yes you did. Crip, I've got it. Is your Sandbox username the same as that as well? Is it Crip258 as well? Let me know. But honestly, GG's. Oh, thank you. Yep, I've got that. Perfect. And it has been entered. I am not sure, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not sure when it will get sent. We did recently have a event last Thursday where we had 4 NFTs that we gave away, which, by the way, if Maz is watching, Maz, you need to reach out. You only have until Thursday. I'm giving you 1 week to reach out, otherwise you lose the prize. So if anybody sees Maz about, tell Maz to message, because they need to send me their wallet. But I am hoping for all of the NFTs that people have won off of the Sandbox NFTs, so the doggies, the ones from the event on Thursday, as well as Crip, now you, I'm hoping they are going to be sent soon-ish, within a few weeks. I'm hoping, really hoping they'll get sent out. But GG's, is that Atari is only one? Yeah, only one. There's only one being given out for the Atari. I'm double checking. I'm pretty sure I was only given one to give out, as in one was approved. Yeah, one is approved to give out. But I do have other ones. I do have other ones to give out. Just what do I replace it with? Ooh, should I replace it with an avatar? Do you guys want me to replace it with an avatar? Do you guys want an avatar? I mean, play games. If I want the asset to be 32, so if I want it a block size, then sure, you could use a block and do the transparency filter, but there is no transparency on assets, so it's not like I could just create glass, like a glass asset for the exact size. If I wanted it exactly 32, then yeah, you could do it. Some people aren't going to want exactly 32 though, and I'm not going to want 32. Like, if we go and look at the head, if we look at the head, like 32 it's going to be too large. That is going to be one big glass around that head. In fact, let's even just do jar, and I'm going to just move everything on top of the jar. And this isn't even 32. Look how big that is. That's like 32 in some directions, but the height of it isn't even 32. So it feels too large. No, not a panda avatar. I asked you, I can't say your name. I have forgotten your name, how to say it and all of that. But yeah, if anybody sees Maz in any streams, tell Maz to reach out. Okay, tell Maz to reach out. And Maz, if you're watching, please message. Please. Or you'll miss out. So yeah, we're not going to do that. I do have an idea of what I want to do. Vatari Cobra is huge. Be cool to see in game. Yeah! But honestly, GG's on redeeming that, Crip. That's amazing. That's a lot of watch hours. And you've not, I don't know if you've subbed in the past, but obviously people who sub earn more points quicker, which I think I worked out the, oh, it's not there. Where did I work it out? I had like a whole document that worked out the whole breakdown of how many hours things would be. I think it's this sheet. 208 hours. 208 hours of just watch time on average. So that's taken an average, so it may be more because the average of point accumulation includes the highest amount that you can earn by watching per hour to the lowest amount that you can earn watching per hour. So it could be more than that. But that's a lot. For a panda avatar, but they disappeared a while back. I only had a limited number that I was giving out. Doesn't mean that they're never going to come back. They may do. I did want to do a special avatar, have a new one made and bridged, but unfortunately, I was only allowed the one because it was for a special reason. Which is fair enough. But it did make me sad. You redeemed a Helgalina and a wizard staff. You should maybe have received a wizard staff, I want to say. Did you? I'm looking. Who said that? Play games. Play games. Play games. Play games, I don't see... Oh, there you are. Helgalina. Yeah, you've not received the Helgalina. When did you redeem the staff? Because I don't see your name on here for the staff. I'm gonna have to go through that. I'm gonna need dates and everything soon. Main and arch, there is 32 blocks in width. Limit is 16 faces. Limit is 16. Faces is 920 with 117. Would you say that's okay? Yeah, it's 100% okay. So a lot of people don't realize that when an asset has 0 animations, the game maker reads it as one node. So if it is only idle, if the only thing you have is just idle, there's nothing else. No other static animations. Static animations is different. But if it's just idle, that's it. There is nothing else. Game Maker reads that as one node. It's only reading one node. Doing the body parts. I know! Go West, you are on the list. I know, I'm so bad. I'm gonna put it on my list of things to do this week. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's list. Make body pass and send to users in redeemed order. And I do have all of your... In fact, let's do the giveaway form while I'm at it, while I have things open. So this is tier for enemies. I'm going to do two winners from this one form, so make sure to fill it out. If you own a tier of enemies, don't fill it out. You're not going to get another one. But no, I've been, honestly, I keep forgetting every single time, like, especially when I come to do these streams, I'm like, I gotta make the body parts, and I'm like, I can't really make them on stream because I gotta do other things, and I don't know whether I'll be told off because I'm making the body parts on stream and you guys don't get access to the body parts because it's like a staff thing, and so I'm like, oh, I can't really do it on stream. You don't think you have tears? You can fill it out. If you don't think you have it, fill it out. It's the backpack. It's the backpack of tears. So it's not the tears of enemies. It's the backpack of tears. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and then... Oh, la, 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 la. And then. We're going to do this. The head needs to go up slightly. Okay, so that's a good size. And then from this jar, I'm going to duplicate and call this glass. And on the glass one, I only want it for the size. I don't want like this kind of green, I think. And the reason I've done that is because I want the size of the glass. Then what I'm going to do with this is... Don't need that one. I could have just done it on the front. I don't know why I did it there. Go back. There, right. I'm just playing around with ideas right now. I'm just going to see what that looks like. Why not? At this point, kind of a why not moment. And we're going to go for the jar, and we're going to call this glass 1, I guess. We're just going to see what it looks like. Okay, so it's too much. I can already see it's too much. I already see I'm not keen on it. You want a tears? Have you? I can check. If you filled it out and you win and you've already won, you'll just get removed. So I wouldn't worry too much. I just tell people not to fill it out again because, you know, it helps. Well, you've won Tears of Enemies, but you've not won a backpack. Yuma, you're fine. You've not won the backpack of enemies. You've won the Tears of Enemies. They're two different things. There's a backpack of enemies, but it's like the top-up tiers, and then there's the Tears of Enemies. So you're good. The form is for tears. Ah! Is it? That's why people are confused? Tears of Enemies. Yeah, no, sorry. It's a backpack. It's for backpack. Backpack. Tears, enemies. It makes sense. Shush. Shush now. Shush now. No one saw nothing, mate, okay? No one saw nothing. I feel like I've done backpack of enemies before, but on my sheet, it's not showing any. I'm sure I've given away the backpack. They're all just called Tears of Enemies. They got put in the sheet wrong. That's not me doing it. I barely put in my own details. Okay, so for anybody in the past that has won a backpack top-up thing, I guess I've not sent a single one of those out. And everybody's just got Tears of Enemies. This is for the backpack. A small scratch. Yeah, I mean, instead of that, it could just be small. It could just be... I've done glass before. I know how I can do glass. It's just I was trying to be smart, and you should never be smart. I also don't think it works with the green because nothing else is green. I think it's gonna have to be like silvery. In all fairness, I think. Oh. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We're just gonna duplicate this, move it. Side. And for 2024. Oh no! No! Not with the new quotes! No, it's been a while since somebody's quoted something I've said. I used to say a lot of dodgy stuff. I think I've mellowed out a little bit now. I don't even remember half of the 2023 Panda says. Unless there's goo dripping down the top. I like the goo idea. Maybe we can do that for the witch head. So this is just a normal panda head. We'll do it for like a witch head or like a goo panda. I don't know. We'll just do this as like normal panda. Because we haven't even added any animations. We are almost at end, and we have made a head in a jar with 0 animations. I'm gonna duplicate this, call it glass 2, glass 2 there. I didn't put glass 2 there. Oh, because it's selected on all of them. Bugger off. Bird on the top of the jar singing with notes that fly around to indicate music. It's why are we having birds singing now? This is a headlamp. It's just a headlamp. Why do we have birds singing? Where did the birds come into this? Why do we have birds? I duplicated that. That's why I'm confused. I'm holding shift. Why aren't you rotating properly? The Dr. Metaverse, I need some olives in a jar. I mean, I could understand putting olives in the jar, okay? But I don't know why there's a bird coming out of a headlamp. But let's do an animation. Let's put it on there real quick. Let's close those keyframes. New. Let's turn on 01. So now we're going to turn the light on. I feel like this actually needs to be a little bit higher because, yeah. So we're going to get the headlight out. Headlight number 1. And I just put everything on a 0 plane. This is the front. Yeah, this is the front of the head. I'm going to put it there. I have to slightly raised. There we go. Lovely. We're going to go to head number 2. Slightly to the side. What's the head slight? Oh, because this has moved slightly forward. Okay, so with this one, we are actually going to extend it. Just one voxel-ness. That should fill in that gap. There we go. Now we have a light. So this is just on. Off to a meeting. Okay, Sparky, have fun at your meeting. I will see you next time. Also, guys, don't forget. Oh wait, how do I do the thing to be like, hey, this is a user. Shout out. Sparky Snickle. Shout out to Sparky Snickle, who does streams on Tuesdays at a time that I remember. Alright, so we got that on. We're gonna do the shocked lips are also gonna be on. And we might just have like one sleepy eyelid come out. So to do that, because we've made it two voxels wide, we're actually gonna just rotate instead. There we go. There, so now shocked sleepy panda. 10. Yes, that's it. 10 a.m. EST, 3 p.m. UTC. Convert that to your local time. There we go. So that is the shocked panda. Okay. Where are we putting the olives? I just have what color olives did Dr. Metaverse want? Is the head pickled? The head is not pickled. I'm trying to scroll. Where did you mention the olives? Well, I know black olives at the very least. Green. Green would be lovely. Let's do green. Okay. Let's use the handy tool that not many people might know about. Green olive. So, let's use this cool tool. We're gonna have, apparently that's green olive firewood. I just want green olives. Food. I want images of green olives. Right. So, got pictures of green olives over here. What you can do is be selected on a swatch. You can click this little magnifying glass up here. You can hold it and you can drag anywhere. So you can pretty much drag wherever. Why aren't you working? There we go. And you can pretty much drag absolutely anywhere, over anything, on any screen. If you're working with multiple screens, you can drag over to any screen. And so I am going to grab this lovely... Where's the olive color I like? This! That's a nice olive color. I mean, these are nice olive colors right there, but for the point of showing you how to do this, that's what we're doing. Now, I'm not going to put too much thought into this, so sorry, Dr. Metaverso. These are just squares, okay? I'm just doing a couple little squares. One second. Wanted to get that. Oop. There you go. Nice green olives. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this green, make it slightly darker, and just add a little bit of shading right there. Lovely. Beautiful. How great's that? Just see what it looks like. There, we have 2 random olives. I might do a black olive as well. We have 2 little olives. I feel like that needs to be darker. I'm not gonna lie. Right, that looks better. 2 random olives, because why not? Only we're going to understand that that's 2 olives for Dr. Metaverso in there. Right, so we got idle, we got on. Let's do on O2. That's basically going to be turning. Actually, go back. We're going to go to the idle animation, and then we're going to do turning on. Turning on. O1. Just highlight all of that. Copy, turning on, go to the 1 second, paste. And now I just need to edit this. No, that looks awful. But all the animations for that is just bad. We're just going to do it manually ourselves. So we're going to have... I think the lights can just come on automatically. So let's do that. So we're going to do copy, paste. Right here, we're going to close, and then straight away, you're just going to turn on. There we go. Lovely. Maybe a little bit like there. So it's off, and then all of a sudden on. Maybe a little bit earlier. You eat about 25 olives every other day. I need to eat more olives. I do like olives. Right, so we've got the light. The lights come on. When the light comes on, we then get shocked. Ah, I'm shocked. Ah, 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 ah. All right, let's put in that form one more time for you guys. It's gonna have a different link for. Actually, I can't bother to scroll up. I can't bother to scroll up, so it's got a different link. It's for the same. It's for the same form. We're gonna do 2 winners for the backpack of tears. Okay, it's for the backpack of tears. Okay, and when we do that, we're also going to have the eyelids do some things. So, right here. blink. And slowly. Until it's copied and pasted back in. Okay, I'm not there. Right, okay. Perfect. Okay. At the end of the stream, maybe raid Crafter. That would be nice if Crafter's streaming the Sandbox, yes. Something change instant pop into position from one frame to the next. Does it help to give it the step curve setting? Instantly pop into position. If you want it to instantly pop into position, then I would say you want it to be just linear, like how it naturally is. Because that's like, it just appears. These ones are like, it starts slow and then speeds up throughout the animation. So if it's only one keyframe, you're not really going to notice anything. This one is, I rarely use that. It seems like not much point. It depends on how many keyframes. If it's a single keyframe, doing any of the others makes little sense. But if it's like a longer animation, so with in fact we can do it with this where it's moving up. It would make sense for it to move. What does it make sense to do? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've used these. Slow to stop, stop too fast. Yeah. So it makes sense to do this one. No, it doesn't. It's the other one. You want it to go fast and then slow down near the end. That's what I want. But we are getting to the end now, and I do... Right, yeah, so that gets to there, and we're still shocked. And from here, we're going to do that. And then once again, I'm going to just do this. Go to all, close, and then we're going to go to the start. I'm going to copy, paste. Nope, that apparently didn't do it. There we go. Copy, paste. Needs to be a single keyframe, so move it back. There we go. So you gotta remember, if you want to make things like instantly disappear, you need to have it be just a single keyframe. So you gotta make sure to have those stop there. So I've got the light. Even though it stays still that entire time, if I try to close it and have it go back to its starting position, then it would just actually, I don't need to turn it off. It's just turning on rather than turning on and off. Yeah, I might just have it. That's how it looks when it's turned on. Yeah, I'm gonna change that. But yeah, if you want it to do like a loop rotation, you gotta have it end where it starts for it to be a smooth loop. I don't want it to do that. I want it to be a single keyframe. So you gotta make sure to have those stop there. So I've got the light. Even though it stays still that entire time, if I try to close it and have it go back to its starting position, then it would just even though it stays still that entire time, if I try to close it and have it go back to its starting position, then it would just Ideally, I should want to have it just on, so that should be the end face that everything is on. That's like the end on face. So that's what I want it all to be on, and we'll sort that next time. And I'm guessing everybody wants like the witch panda then, so we have the goo, or like toxic panda head, the toxic panda head. It's just all gooey. Mutant panda head. I don't know. Like half a panda, half a bee. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Oh wait, we need a winner. So no longer accepting submissions. Let's take a look. Let's create the sheet. Come on, create the spreadsheet. Let's do random number generator. Random number generator. So we had, where are you? We had 22 responses, so we're doing numbers 2 to 23 because the first column has all of the stuff. And the question I asked everybody was, I love, fill in the missing. Sushi, lamp, game maker, pandas, my cat, tears of enemies, beer. Ooh, beer, yes. My puppy, cute. My girls, cute. TSB, Twitch streams, and giveaways, who doesn't? The Sandbox, sand, me, sand. Turtles, I love turtles too. Turtles are amazing. Your wife and kids, that is adorable. An evening sunrise. Oh, an evening sunrise? Do you mean I'm confused. An evening sunrise is sunset, right? Confused. Food. Who doesn't? Panda. Yes. Lasagna and panda. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh wait. And getting panda to laugh. Ah, sweet. Chocolates. Love chocolate. Me and you, baby. You guys are adorable. Anyway, generate. Number 3 is... Ooh, let's see if I don't think you have one. Let's copy and let's have a look. Let's see if you've won anything before. You have not. Let's just put your details in. Adding your details in. You'll have this NFT in 6-ish weeks. Right, so the winner of the backpack of tears is Ioxura. You were the only one who said lamp. Yuma, you were the only one that said lamp. I appreciate you saying lamp, though. But GG's, Ioxura, the backpack of Tears of Enemies will be sent to you within 6-ish weeks. Maybe sooner. We'll see what gas fees are doing. In fact, I'm not going to do it now, but how have gas fees been recently? Because I know if it's going up. Oh, 51 guai right now. What in the guai? Generally, I don't send anything unless it's 20 guai or under, or if it's been over so long, then I'll go up to like 30. Anything past 30, it's got to be a real long time since I've sent stuff to you guys. Oh, right. But GG's, yeah, that backpack of Tears top-up will be sent to you as soon as I can send it. You're not far in the list. We haven't done as many giveaways because I've had to move house and stuff recently, so we haven't been as common with those giveaways. Oh, I was gonna do 2. We gotta roll again. We gotta roll again. So let's do 2 out of 22 this time. And 13. Number 13. Number 13 is... Oh, that's a name I recognize. I've got to see... Well, no, you don't have it. Because nobody has it. Because we haven't... Well, other than Ioxura. Because we've not filled in the sheet. Well, the sheet wasn't filled in properly for the ones that we actually did. So, I know you haven't got it. Give me 1 second. I've got a meeting soon as well. Oh my goodness. So the other winner is JDog777. JDog, you are a winner. Winner, 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 winner. And in Ioxera is also a winner. Winner, winner, winner. There we go. 2 giveaways. Awesome. I will see you again on the Sandbox stream on Thursday. We are going to be playing a game. It's a game. I know what game it is. We're going to be playing some games, as always. And hopefully you guys will be able to come and join in with us playing games, because should be playing some social games, multiplayer games. Yes. As always, and I'll see you on my personal streams. I'm going to be doing more personal streams. Also, make sure to check out my personal YouTube, because I make cool videos about Sandbox there too. So awesome. I am Panda Pops everywhere. I am everywhere. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Oh, wait, Raid. Let me see. Is Crafter streaming? That, I clicked Twitter. I didn't click Twitch. I was like, Twitter, autopilot, Twitter. I do not see Crafter on here. Is Crafter streaming? Crafter is not streaming. Is not streaming. Ah! I can hear my own voice. Let's have a look, see if anybody is streaming the Sandbox real quick before we leave. Nope. Entanglement's doing their thing, but they're not actually live. So I'm not going to send you over there. I guess I won't be sending you to anyone. But go, well, let's, shout out. Let's do a shout out to, is Crafter's thing just Crafter? I was just on it. I'm pretty sure it's just, it's Crafter_Eve. One sec. So I'm going to give them a shout out. Thank you, Hoddle. You also put it there. There we go. So, as always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. Goodbye from me, and I will see you. No, we're going to go to Big Panda, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.